All right, on to the more advanced training techniques. So, these techniques are what accelerated my progress from this to this in about 6 to 10 months. I took my body from this to this. I used all that info I gave above, plus these advanced training techniques. And this progress here isn't even with barely any of the knowledge that I've already talked about. Like, I used barely any of these advanced training techniques. I just used very basic, like drop sets and, like emphasizing eccentric. I didn't even use like deep stretch or partials. All that information will just accelerate your progress even faster than me. So this is why I'm giving you this information, because I want you to make the progress faster than I did. So, separated supersets and drop sets. These are like insanely good techniques to learn, to save a lot of time, and to just make sure you're getting your muscles to as much failure as possible when you're working out. So, separated supersets, what are they? It's performing 2 exercises that target different muscles back to back with no rest. So, for example, this could be you are doing bench press and then you get up, instantly start doing pull-ups. You just targeted chest, now you're targeting your back. So this will train your back while letting your chest rest, and then vice versa. When you're training your chest, it's letting your back rest. So this technique has actually been shown to reduce workout times by up to 25 minutes without sacrificing any muscle gains. So definitely use this to your advantage. And drop sets. Perform a set until failure, reduce the weight, and continue until failure again. So this could be on cable bicep curls with the bar. You could have it on a certain weight, do it up until you can't do it anymore, like at all. Drop it one weight, boom, 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 do it again. Drop it all the way up until you're completely finished. You can do drop sets for like one set and maybe two sets, and that'll be that exercise is done. It increases the intensity in your workouts by so much that you can work out less to achieve the same results, because you're putting in so much intensity into it. So you're gaining the same results and putting as much damage and tearing and progress into your training as if you were to just do it normally and just end it when like it kind of feels uncomfortable. So you could even pair these two together. So you could do bench press, drop set on bench press, take the weights off, put lighter, drop set until you'd finished. Get up, do some like pull-ups, weighted pull-ups, reduce the weight, pull up, reduce the weight, pull up, up until just complete failure. You can combine those two, and this would probably reduce your time in the gym by up to like even 30 minutes, because you're just putting so much intensity into it that you're just annihilating your muscles really quickly. So another one, rest pause training. Perform a set until failure, wait for 10 to 15 seconds, then push out additional reps. Great for pushing past muscle fatigue. So this one helps with getting to true failure. So you could go until failure, not kind of like, think you went to failure, wait 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then pump out more. You'll actually realize that you had more in the tank than what your body thought you did. And you can pump out like a few additional reps. So it's great for really making sure you get to that complete failure and muscle fatigue. So increasing time and attention. We went through this in the above module. So prolonging each rep by slowing down both concentric and eccentric phases to increase muscle stress and fatigue, getting to failure faster, and making sure the rep form is perfect. So concentric, you can go slower with the concentric doesn't matter as much as the eccentric. You can go faster with the concentric, just go slower with the way down and with the that sort of thing. So make sure the eccentric's just a bit slower, and that'll just yield you a lot of the results. So pyramid training. This one's pretty like, no one really talks about this one much, but this is basically when you gradually increase the weight while decreasing reps in successive sets, then reverse the progress. So you can start at a certain weight, do a bunch of reps, then increase the weight, push out as many reps as you can, increase it one more time, get one rep out, and then go back down. So decrease it, do as many as you can, decrease it, do as many as you can. This is it's quite fun, and it trains a lot of the dynamic of going high rep versus going more strength based, like lower reps. And it kind of covers a lot of the benefits of both areas while still achieving the muscle fatigue and hypertrophy that you need. So another one, daily undulating periodization. So this is where you vary your volume and intensity throughout the week to prevent adaptation and keep muscles challenged. Can be quite useful when your progress starts to stagnate. So this can basically be where you can go from really heavy to just light but high reps. So you can go from heavy throughout the week, doing lower reps, and then all of a sudden just go. So for example, in upper lower, you could, the first two upper lower, you could go pretty heavy, lower reps, but in the second upper and lower, you could then go quite light, higher reps. So it kind of like keeps your body on the edge. You're kind of tricking your body on, oh, does it adapt to high volume or low volume, heavy, light, like that sort of thing. So it kind of rounds it around and keeps your body like adaptating so it doesn't stagnate. So that's also a pretty good technique. You don't have to use. The ones I would definitely recommend using is separated supersets and drop sets and rest pause training. And increasing time under tension for eccentric, those are essential. Pyramid training and the daily undulating periodization is optional, but it can make it more fun. It can make it more like wild. It can make it, a bit more adaptable, like, and just wild cards sort of thing. So definitely try them out here and there, but for maximum, gains versus time spent, definitely include separated supersets in a lot of the exercises you do and drop sets. So that'll be the quick end of this module. We'll now go to undervalued but important training. I'll see you there.